What is going on, guys? It's your boy Daniel here. I don't know why I say that. I'm just so used to doing my intros like that when I used to play Call of Duty. Today I'm going to be bringing you a second review of the night. I just uploaded my Benelli Nova 12-gauge shotgun review. I was kind of nervous in that video. I'm not really used to doing, I guess you call them vlogs. Excuse the shakiness. I'm using my Logitech webcam. But for today's review, or the second review of the day, I'm going to be reviewing the Academy duck call lanyard, which pretty much call or holds your duck calls, and how to use one if you're into, if you're just now getting into duck hunting, and really what you need to get into it. So let's get straight into this. So I think I paid like $20 for this. It's a very simple duck lanyard, duck call lanyard, and basically what I'm going to explain to you right now what this does. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. So what it does is, as most of you know, or anyone that hunts, when you're duck hunting, a lot of times you are walking through the water, and that's another thing I'm going to explain to you guys what you guys need. We'll get onto that here in a second. So basically, what this thing does is this holds your duck call so you're not constantly having to pull it out of your pocket or shit like that. And I'm also going to be showing you my duck calls. I only have one that really is like an actual duck call. I have ones that I practice with, for learning the calls or newer calls or just shit like that. So you see right here, it's a very nice made. I would recommend this one personally. I had the Duck Commander one. That's another great one, but it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, if you really want something quality, I would go with this one. So as you can see right here on the little padded thing that goes around your neck, it has the Max 5 camo, so you're not going to look weird as hell, whatever you have. So basically, what this does is you can see these little, let me straighten them out for you so you're able to see this better and know what the hell I'm talking about. Because I'm not saying y'all are city slickers or whatever you call them, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of you don't know much about duck calls or duck hunting. What these things do is they wrap around what you call notches on your duck calls. I'm about to show you that to you right now. And also, I'm going to fix a shout out a friend of mine. This is the Double Nasty 2 by Buck Gardner duck call that was given to me by a great friend that I used to go to school with, and we recently just started hanging out again, skeet shooting, doing all that. And he recently just got a Benelli Supernova with the Max 5 camo finish. Maybe I can get a video of us shooting together, not sure. But so basically, this is a wonderful duck call for everyone to really learn on. This is a $50 duck call. I mean, there are some that are, like, for instance, my friend Preston, for example, he has Echo competition duck calls. I mean, then things range from like 120, 130, 150 to up in the 300 range, depending on where you get it from. It's very easy to take apart. So I'm going to take it apart for you. I'm going to break down what the hell is in this thing. So here's well, obviously the mouthpiece. You can explain that. What I love about these is it's very well made. Very, very good brand. For such a cheap duck call, it does what you expect it to do. You really do pay for what you get. That's a famous quote my friend Preston tells me a lot. But okay, so I'm fixing to explain to you what this is. This is a double reeded. Let's explain to you what a reed is. So this is what you call your reed. What these do, I'm about to show you actually and put it back together. So you put these together. This is a double reed. Sometimes there's single reed. I'm not a big fan of single reeds. I mean, I have one. Actually, I think there's one right there. Yeah, there's one right there that I have, and I'll show it to you. So you take the reeds and you put it right here at the end piece. There you go. There's certain duck calls that are a little bit different of how they hold their reeds. I like the way these hold. These, give a tight holding or whatever you call it. And it's probably about to sound hella weird. Hold on. Actually, it got uneven. Let me pull that out again and fix it. But basically, what I'm fixing to tell you, hold on. Let me fix this. I have to be pretty focused on this. Hold on. It's got a notch in it that I need to put in. There we go, I think. Let me. There we go. It's so hard to get these on there. I mean, I'm not very used to this duck call just yet. It was just literally just given to me this past weekend. So shout out to Preston for that. He's an awesome guy. He actually, I think he told me he was on TV for duck hunting. So if I ever, see it, I was not aware of this shit. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen him. We played football together in 7th grade, and that was the last time I ever saw him because I moved schools and moved away. So basically, I mean, here I'll just give you like a basic quack. What this actually, let me give you a sound comparison. So this right here is the Duck Commander Uncle Si duck call. I just bought this because I love it. I'm a fan of the show. I just bought this to have. As you can see, this is a single reed. There's no second one to hold. Put that in. Here's the quack from this. It doesn't sound really like a duck. Here is the and I just realized this too. This one. This is the the one I was just fixing. This is a quack, just a basic quack. I mean, it sounds a lot deeper and it sounds more like a duck call or a duck. There you go. I'll explain. I'll probably do a video later on how to do all these calls and all that. Here's one. I swear it sounds like a duck in a microwave. It's called a repetitive feeding call. This is a wood duck call, so it's real like high pitched. And this is a feeding call. I mean, you're not supposed to do it like this, but I just think it sounds funny. I mean, it sounds really freaking hilarious, but I mean, that's just what I think about it. So basically, here, I'm going to show you this now. If you can't see these little ridges right here, here and here, what this does, and I'm going to show you this right now. So you take this, right? I just do it like this. So you take the lanyard. This is paracord, by the way. Oh, shoot. This thing is slippery. I just had to clean it. Wait, tighten it around. So that tightens around the duck call, or the end piece, the end piece of the duck call. And then you take this end. There's 2 parts to it. I just double knot it, or not double knot it. I put both of them on there. That right there, it holds it. I mean, you don't have to put them all on there or put them both on there for it, but I recommend it because really I don't need like 30 duck calls on my neck, unless I have like multiple kind of ducks. I mean, this is just your basic mallard call, or not mallard. I don't really know how to explain it. I'd have to go into another detail video about that. So like, let me think of a call. I mean, I'm not gonna do it loud because it is currently 1:35 in the morning, so I'm not trying to piss my mom off. So here's just a basic quack. I mean, basically what you do is you have to be able to do like a oof, like that. Here, I'll do it at the end of this so you can hear what I'm talking about. So you go oof, oof, oof. So basically, and what you're doing is you're cutting off these notes for the basic quack. You're cutting them off with your tongue. So you're not like just like that. You can't do that. And these are your fine tuners. So like when you do a feeding call, you can use this to cut it off or make it certain tones. And how you hold a duck call is you take, I mean, this is how I hold it, and this is how I've been taught to hold it. You take it, you put it between your thumb and your index, or your pointer finger, I'll call it that, like that. And you'll use these 2 fingers to, go like that. I don't know if I can do a repetitive feeding call on this. Yeah, I can do it. So that's basically what these are for. But if you want to do like a basic quack, is this. Basically, that's what it is. But, I mean, that's just how you put these on here. And I'll go into another video on doing it. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I am not the best caller yet. I'm still learning. It takes a lot of practice. So, if anybody's getting into calling, just practice. I mean, that's all I can tell you. So I'm going to put these on back here. Or put all these back on here. Let me do this again. But for the most part, like I said, like I just uploaded my Benelli Nova 12-gauge shotgun review. You can expect a whole bunch of videos of my friends and I dove hunting, duck hunting, deer hunting, hog hunting, especially hog hunting. We have a lot of hogs here in Texas. I am from Texas. I'm not going to tell you exactly where because, not trying to get, murdered. If anybody is wanting to murder me, I'm not sure if I have someone wanting to do that, but I'm sure there's somebody that would do that. Wouldn't doubt it. But that's basically, I just pretty much explained to you the basic parts of a duck call, and soon I am going to be getting another duck call, nicer one, and I will be leaving the link in the description below to the company of that duck call. It's called 737 Duck Calls. I do recommend getting those. And there's Echo. Do not get, no offense, I mean, if people that love Duck Dynasty that watch this, I don't recommend getting the these kind of duck calls. Are, I guess these are acrylic. No, I don't know what these are. I don't know what they're made of. These are really not duck calls. I just have these because I've been a fan of them forever. Ever since they, before they even had the TV show, I used to watch their duck hunting video DVDs and all that. They do make some good wood, like actual like wooden ones and stuff like that are acrylic. Those are some good duck calls, but I usually go with like Echo calls and 737. I just found out about 737. They have wonderful duck calls and a wonderful line of colors and customization for them. So they usually run, depending on what you get, $145, and I think it's like $10 extra. And this right here, this lanyard, only ran like $30. You're gonna spend $30 at most with this one. I highly recommend it. It's a wider one. It's very comfortable. It holds all your calls. Not a problem with it. It's wonderful, wonderful lanyard, and I love it to death. But besides that, basically, that's what I just explained to you. That's my review of the Academy duck call lanyard. If you guys want to check that out, just go to academy.com, whatever you call it. I might leave the description below to the actual product. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.